All right, welcome to Hot Stocks. Today we're going to look at Nvidia stock and Palantir stock, and I'll give you all of the critical levels and if I think they're a buy or a sell currently. Let's get it.
Starting hot stocks with that fire in my lane. We buy the fear, ice veins in the game. Price targets locked, arrows got with aim. Sniper on the charts, never miss, never lame.
All right, first up is Nvidia stock. And just as a quick note, I cover all kinds of hot stocks, the very popular great trading stocks in my stocks channel Discord server. And you can see right here on April 17th, I identified Nvidia as a great risk reward because it was pulling back into some very great risk levels right around $196. And from there, I said it could go as high as 128 very quickly. And if you look at Nvidia stock right now, it's in the 130s. So this trade worked out very nicely with very great risk reward ratios. And I post trades like this in my Discord server all of the time. So if you like my analysis and want more of my trades, the Stocks Channel Discord server is the best place to be. But you will have to set up the trades yourself. But I'm giving you a template just like you see on the screen right now to help you identify the risk reward and the price targets so that you can get that extra edge in your trading with a solid trade setup. Remember that I teach great traders need great risk reward and they need great probabilities. And these trade ideas will help you get in those higher probability trades and identify the risk reward to help you unlock your true potential as a great trader. So if at any point during this analysis you decide you want more of this type of analysis and trade setups, that is the Stocks Channel Discord, and all of those links are always in my description and the comment section of my videos. All right, so let's look at the chart of Nvidia, and the first thing to note is that Nvidia was in a downtrend, and you can see with these yellow lines showing that we were making lower highs that were then going on to make lower lows in the market, and that is by definition for a price action trader a downtrend. And it's very important to understand when you're following price action, nothing tells you more quickly than price when a trend is starting to shift, because if you are making lower highs and lower lows, and then all of a sudden you come down here and you start to make higher lows, and then those higher lows start to break out with higher highs, which was that breakout above 115. That is screaming in your face that price is telling you that the downtrend is ending and things are ready to turn around. And it was at that moment when Nvidia was starting to break above 115 that there was some real buying pressure that shot it all the way up into the 130s. And that is because a lot of really disciplined and great traders are waiting for that confirmation before they try to buy a falling knife. But as you saw with the trade idea, I identified a very great risk reward down right around 96. So on our trade, we actually caught the bottom on Nvidia. Now, if you don't like trying to catch those low risk entries because of the risk of losing, that's completely fine. But in my opinion, you need to learn how to do that if you want the really high risk reward ratios, because from 96, that ended up being the actual bottom. So even though we didn't know for sure we were going to win the trade, we knew it was very low risk to take the trade at 96. And from 96 all the way up to the price target that I had at 128 was over a 32% gain. And if you held it even longer, it's now up over 40%. So these are not small numbers. You can take a lot of trades like this and win very few of them. But if you're winning 30 to 40% on it and you're only losing anywhere between 5 to 10% if you lose, you can still be an extremely profitable trader. And that's why I always teach you that risk and reward is the key to being a successful and profitable trader. So one thing I want to caution you right now is that this trade is already done. We've already hit the price targets. So now it's really time to start locking profits and considering the possibility that this thing is ready to cool down and ready for another higher low before it continues any higher. So one thing I want to caution you against on Nvidia is, yes, this is a great company and this is a great stock, but I have to tell you, I think it is time to start selling this stock. So one thing I want to make this very clear is that there is a very clear resistance right here at 135. And if Nvidia is to continue to go higher and you are not ready to sell this stock, you need confirmation with a break above 135. Above 135, it is then likely going to 141. And if it breaks 141, it is very likely going to 152. Now, with that being said, I think the highest probability chance is a pullback here, and that pullback would likely take us down towards 130. So this is what I am suggesting. I think below 135, Nvidia is a take profit. I don't necessarily think you should be shorting it because it is a very powerful bull trend, but it is a very good chance it's going to pull back. pullback. So if you are long Nvidia stock, or if you have balls of steel and want to try to short Nvidia stock, you are doing so from that risk level at 135 down towards support right around 130 to 131. Now, if we break down below 130, then we are very likely coming all the way down to 123. And if we can't hold 123, we come all the way down to 118. So there is significant downside potential in Nvidia stock. It could go on a 10 to 12% correction from here and still be a higher low, because if I draw this out for you, if we got another higher low at 118 and then continued higher towards 150, this looks like an extremely healthy bull trend of higher lows and higher highs, even after a 10 to 12% pullback. So in the short term on Nvidia, I have to label it as a sell. If you want it to be a buy, you really need to see it starting to break out above 135 and then holding above that level. And even then, you really only have about 4% upside until we get to the next price target at 141. So only if you're already long Nvidia and bought it at much lower prices would I be continuing to hold it long for higher reward. If you are just now looking at Nvidia stock, I do not believe you should be chasing it up here. Even if it breaks above 135 to go to 141, you still have way more downside risk than upside reward. And to me, as a trader, that is not a good enough risk reward to take that trade. So long story short, if you are already long Nvidia stock, you can stay long above it. You need it to break above 135. If you are just now looking at Nvidia stock, I would give it plenty of time and plenty of room to breathe to see if we start getting this deep pullback, which would still be a bullish higher low before we continue into 150s. If you're longer term Nvidia, I do believe it is going into the 150s. And if you don't mind holding through pullbacks and you would only buy more, then obviously that is completely fine by my books, as long as we can hold this support zone breakout above 115. So that's my read on Nvidia stock. Again, I do believe it's going into the 150s longer term, but that might not be out until July and August. Next up is Palantir stock, and this is by far one of the hottest stocks of the year. This thing just goes up and defies gravity beyond all measure and beyond all means, and that is a great thing for a stock. But as a company, you have to understand that this stock is indeed extremely overvalued. And while we will focus only on technicals today, I want you to be very aware that if the technicals break down at any point during this bull trend, it is going to come down very hard and very fast, because that is the saying that the bears take the elevator down. So when you have a company that is extremely overvalued and you know that, that doesn't guarantee the stock can't go up, because as I always tell you, price is king on the chart, and there's nothing in the stock market that says it has to be rational. Stocks can stay irrational far longer than you can stay solvent, which is just another way of saying don't short a stock that's in a bull trend, because you're going to lose your ass. Because I am definitely interested in catching the move to the downside when it does occur, and I'll tell you today exactly how I plan to do that. So the first thing first, and Palantir, is it is going to come down very big eventually, and we need to identify that through price and the chart and not guess. And the easiest way to do that is simply by identifying that Palantir is indeed making higher lows and higher highs and pushing out to a brand new all-time high within a bull trend. That being said, that is only true while Palantir is above 124. And while it is above 124, it does have resistance right around 133 to 134. So there's two ways you can play this. You can simply stay long Palantir above 124 and hope that it continues to go higher, knowing that you need to get out if it breaks below 124. Or if you're like me and you're looking to short Palantir stock, you are looking for some sort of sign from price that we can't hold above 124, especially if we start to bounce up here to a lower high and then reject and break below 124. This is your sign from price that all hell is about to break loose and Palantir is going to start crashing, because there's no support below 124. Below 124, Palantir comes all the way down towards 108 up to about 112. And if you look at the chart below 124, that is easily a 12% drop. So this is what I would be looking for in Palantir. I do not think this is a buy, but if you did want to buy it, you could buy it above 124, knowing you need to get out below it. I am much more interested in looking for the Palantir breakdown from a lower high rejection and then breaking down below 124. And this should be a very powerful bear trade, because as I said with its valuation, if it does indeed break down through the price and chart, that is going to mean a massive liquidation of longs and a very quick trip to lower prices. As a bear, that is the trade you should be preparing for and setting up for, because price does move very quickly to the downside. You can have very profitable trades with bear setups, and you can also have great risk reward ratios if you're doing it correctly. So if you look at this, we have very solid risk reward from the lower high rejection, because we have a clear risk level at the breakout to a brand new all-time high. And if we break out to a brand new all-time high and you're still shorting it, then you are just gambling and guessing, because you have no way to know if it will indeed go a lot higher before it starts to pull back. back. So there's no guessing here. This is 100% objective, all based on following price with a very clear trade plan based on how price would have to act for me to get a confirmation to short this thing. So if you just blindly short it, that's completely fine, but you do need to cover your loss if we break out to a new all-time high, and then just wait for that confirmation from price that things are starting to roll over. You're going to have plenty of time to act, just like the last time that Palantir topped back here in February. And then we had that extremely sharp pullback, which I did call out we would at least get a 30% drop, and we ended up dropping 40%. So this stock is a very good stock to short if you are a bear, but you do need confirmation of the price starting to break down and roll over, and we need confirmation this bull trend is ending, weakening, and getting ready to head lower. So wait for that confirmation. If you blindly short it, again, just cover on a new breakout to an all-time high. And again, the market can stay irrational. So even though this stock should not be at this valuation, that doesn't mean it can't hold it. And that is definitely a lesson you will learn the longer you are trading, is you just can't blindly short a stock based on fundamentals. You need to do it based on price action on the chart. So again, 100% objective price action trading. That is exactly what we're doing here. There are going to be tons more hot stocks and trade ideas in my Discord server, which is the Stocks Channel Discord. And all of that information on how you can join is always in the description and the comment section of my videos. So thank you for watching, everybody. Now go crush this market.
Starting hot stocks with that fire in my lane. We bout to fear, ice veins in the game. Price targets locked, arrows got with aim. Sniper on the charts, never miss, never lame.